Hello, this is Dr. Cisse covering anatomy and physiology. Today, I will talk about bone tissue for the exam. Things you need to know for the exam. This is the bone tissue. If you think about it, it's like a slice of pizza. If you put the whole thing together, it'll be like a big circle. So this will be the outside of the bone. This will be the inside of the bone. If you look at the bone in general, the outside, this part will be compact bone, and the inside here will be the spongy bone. Now, if you look at it, the bone is covered by a layer, and this layer is called the periosteum. Periosteum. And then inside, the layer inside will be the endosteum. Endosteum. Periosteum, endosteum. Then on the compact bone, you will see blood vessels and little circles. If you look at the circles here, you're gonna see circles inside of circle, inside of circle, inside of circle. And each circle is called a lamella. You got circle around the whole bone, circle around the little thing here, and between them. So the circles are made of sheet of bone. Those sheets are called lamella. So we got three types of lamella. We got the lamella that goes around the whole bone called the circumferential lamella. Circumferential lamella. The lamella that goes inside is structure called osteon. And osteon is just many small lamella inside each other. Because they're in the central part of the osteon, we call them concentric lamella. Concentric lamella. So this is gonna be circumferential lamella, concentric lamella. Between each osteon, this is one osteon, two osteon. Actually, this is just pulled out. If I push this in, it'll be the same thing as these osteons. So we're gonna have a lot of unit of bone called osteon. Between each osteon, there are extra lamella. We call those interstitial lamella. Interstitial lamella. So circumferential lamella, concentric lamella. So here we got one concentric, 2, 3, 4 concentric lamella, and then interstitial lamella, the lamella between the osteon. On the osteon, you see some little lines here. These lines are collagen fiber because bones are made of what? Ground substance called hydroxyapatite, made of calcium carbonate and calcium phosphate and other minerals and other stuff like bone cells. Now, the little wormy thing you see here are bone cells. We got 4 types of bone cell we need to know. The osteocyte, the osteoblast, the osteoprogenitor cells or osteogenic cell, and the osteoclast. So the osteoprogenitor will grow to become the osteoblast, which will grow to become osteocyte. And the osteoclast are a different type. They break bone. The osteoblast build bone. So here, these little worm things are osteocyte. They are in the little hole. You see the little holes here? They're called lacunae. Lacunae just means the Latin little lake. It's like a little floating lake in which they're floating because bones are not dry. They're right inside your body. So the osteocytes are in the lacunae. And in the middle part of the osteon, which is these units, we have a canal. This is the same canal you see with blood vessels, nerves, and different blood vessels like a vein, artery, and nerves. So this canal is called the central canal, is in the center of the osteon. And the central canal with the blood vessel are connected through the transverse type of a line called the perforating canal. The perforating canal. So here we have circumferential lamella, concentric lamella, interstitial lamella, periosteum, endosteum, compact bone, spongy bone, central canal, perforating canal. Then we got a lacunae, little lake, and the two osteocytes are also connected by a little canal called canaliculi. If you know this, you should be good on exam. So I'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.